जय श्री माताजी। उपस्थित सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का सायंकालीन इस सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में हम बहुत बहुत स्वागत करते हैं। माथा टेक कर, दोनों हाथ जोड़कर परम पूज्य श्री माताजी को पूरे हृदय से हम वंदन करेंगे। चित्त को सहस्त्रार पर रखते हुए हम सामूहिक बंधन लेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी से ध्यान की अनुमति लेते हैं। हमारा दाहिना हाथ बाएं हृदय पर रखेंगे। प्रार्थना करते हैं, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपा कर आज के सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति आप हमें प्रदान कीजिए। तीन महामंत्र एवं श्री गणेश मंत्र।
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी Shri साक्षात् श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
जय श्री माता जी। नाड़ी संतुलन करने हेतु हमारा दाहिना हाथ हम धरती माँ पर रखेंगे, बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर, हमारा पूरा चित्त दोनों हाथों के मध्य में और सहस्त्रार पर। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे से हमारा दाहिना हाथ गोदी में लेते हैं, बायां हाथ आकाश तत्व की ओर, चित्त सहस्त्रार और दोनों हथेलियों के मध्य में। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध कार्यशक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे से हमारा बायां हाथ गोदी में लाते हैं, हमारा पूरा चित्त मध्य नाड़ी पर, सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारे महालक्ष्मी तत्व को पूर्ण रूप से जागृत कर कृपा कर हमें संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे से चित्त को मध्य मूलाधार पर ले जाएंगे। धीरे से चित्त को बाएं मूलाधार पर ले जाएंगे। धीरे से चित्त को हम दाहिने मूलाधार में स्थिर करेंगे। धीरे से चित्त मध्य मूलाधार में लाएंगे। यहाँ के श्री गणेश जी को पूरे हृदय से वंदन करते हैं। प्रार्थना करेंगे, हे श्री गणेश जी, कृपा कर हमें पवित्र और मांगल्य प्रदान कीजिए। हमें आप ही की तरह परम पूज्य श्री माताजी का लाडला बना दीजिए। धीरे से चित्त को दाहिने स्वादिष्ठान पर लाते हैं, राइट स्वादिष्ठान। हमारा बायां हाथ दाहिने स्वादिष्ठान पर रखेंगे। प्रार्थना करते हैं, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आप ही साक्षात श्री हिमालय हो और आप ही श्री चंद्रमा हो। कृपा कर हमारे दाहिने स्वादिष्ठान में श्री हिमालय की ठंडक और श्री चंद्रमा की शांति हमें प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, हमें शांत और समाधानी बना दीजिए। धीरे से बायां हाथ गोदी में लेते हैं, दाहिना हाथ हृदय पर रखेंगे, बाएं हृदय पर। शीश थोड़ा सा सामने की ओर झुका हुआ। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हम आपकी परम कृपा में एक शुद्ध आत्मा है। माँ, हम एक शुद्ध आत्मा है। श्री माता जी, हम एक शुद्ध आत्मा है। धीरे से हमारा दाहिना हाथ कपाल पर रखेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमने आपकी परम कृपा में सभी को हृदय से क्षमा कर दिया है। श्री माता जी, आप भी सभी को क्षमा कर दीजिए। हमारा किसी पर भी क्रोध नहीं, हमारा स्वयं पर भी क्रोध नहीं, हमारा आजू बाजू की परिस्थितियों पर भी क्रोध नहीं। ओम हम क्षम। ओम हम क्षम। ओम हम क्षम। धीरे से हमारा दाहिना हाथ सहस्त्रार पर रखेंगे। घड़ी की सुई की दिशा में हम इसको 7 बार घुमाएंगे। प्रार्थना करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को कृपा कर दृढ़ कर दीजिए। श्री माता जी, हमें कृपा कर ध्यान में निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे से हम हमारा दाहिना हाथ 2 इंच ऊपर उठाएंगे। होने वाली अनुभूति की ओर ध्यान देते हैं। धीरे से हमारा दाहिना हाथ गोदी में लेते हैं और बायां हाथ सहस्त्रार के 2 इंच ऊपर पकड़ेंगे। अनुभूति की ओर ध्यान देंगे। धीरे से बायां हाथ गोदी में लाते हैं। ध्यान की इसी स्थिति में हम परम पूज्य श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करेंगे। आज की अमृतवाणी है श्री महामाया पूजा, न्यूजीलैंड 1994। इसका प्रथम भाग हमने प्रातःकालीन ध्यान में ग्रहण किया है। जय श्री माता जी।
Lands up with some drugs. The way it is such a fashion, it is such a fantastic thing for them. You go to any party of elite people, which I have to sometime, they only talk about drugs. You see, you want which drug you like. So I don't like any drug. No, if you want, you can get it cheaply in this, if you go there, you can get it there. They discuss it in the elite parties. Also about gurus, you see, which guru you want. There is a sale on of a such and such guru, on a bargain, you can go like that. It's all so stupid, I tell you. I said, these people are so immature, worse than children. They are not grown up, only in age. They have done good, maybe in mechanism and all those things, but that has nothing to do. with your personality growth. And that's why I find them just like dwarfs, the way they have attitude towards things. And everyone practically must have taken drugs. Everyone, except for Asians, may not have. Because now I've learnt that there are two genes which protect the Asians. But the white skin has no those genes to protect. The other day in the lecture I told them that there are two genes which are protective, found only among Asians, means Chinese and Indians. All the rest of the people don't have those genes which should protect them. So they are so vulnerable to all these nonsensical things that are going on, and they take to it so easily. I used to wonder how these educated, good people, I mean people of my husband's ranking, also were stupid like that. Every time they would bring a new wife. One day one of them brought a wife who was hardly about 20 years of age. This fellow is at least 70. I didn't know. My husband pinched me, said, that's his wife, all right? Don't call her a granddaughter. I used to drop bricks after bricks then. Such absurd people coming, and a 70-year-old man coming with a lady who is 20 years. I mean, you can never think that she could be his wife. At the most, sister-in-law, at the most. But I thought she was the granddaughter, so he pinched me and told me that don't. This is it. You see, it's such a paradoxical world that if you come from Sahaja to this, you see what's going on. What are they doing? What's the matter with them? Now, taking out clothes. Is it something great to take out clothes? You see? In Switzerland, which is such a cold country, I was wearing my sweater, my coat, covering my head, wearing warm socks, everything, because they said, let's go out just for a drive. So we got down. There's one lake called Lausanne, there's a very big lake. So as usual, Gregor ran up to see how is the situation there. He came back with a double speed. He said, no, mother, you can't go there. I said, what? No, you can't. I'm sorry, you can't. Let's go. They were all topless women sitting there. You know, this in Australia they had, even New Zealand, they had cricket match. They are supposed to be very good cricketers. And when we opened the TV, the women were sitting topless. We closed it away, couldn't see that. But I was told now they are losing in cricket. They will, definitely. Compared to Indian spinners who are young, innocent boys, you see. Very young, 20, 21. They have to be, because there is no innocence, there is no chastity, there is no respect. The women are sitting topless. How can they win? They are insulting the goddess there only. How can they win? They cannot win. And a game like cricket is something sensible. Even I don't know in any game if they can win, because if this distract the attention completely. But why do they go like that? Are all women trying to become prostitutes? What is the sense in it? I can't understand. And this is something they don't understand if you tell them that, you see, I was told that Mrs. Thatcher openly said that in this culture women must expose their body. Still such a paradox. Can't understand. They show here Mother Mary as the sublime personality, and they show here women as the women who are nude. They want to become Mother Mary, or what do they want to become? And people like this, horrible people like this, Michael Jackson, he is that, are so prominent, making money. I mean, just see the paradox. Can you say that this is an advanced country when the ideas are so low? How can it? After coming to Sahajayoga, you can see for yourself. But it makes these protective genes established in you. This is the thing in Sahaja. And suddenly you people have given up all that nonsense. You don't want all that. Actually, if you see it properly, from any logical point of view, you see, without the Maya of this nonsense, if you see it, you can logically understand that it is wrong. You see, why do you feel jealous of another man or woman? You feel jealous. that means you want just life, isn't it? People have murdered, women have murdered, men or women, because they were jealous. If it was natural and normal and joy-giving, you should not have felt bad about it. All these things should logically be understood, that why we don't like this happening. Or this happens to your own daughter, you may not like. Nowadays there are people who like it also to the daughters. But now going to that limit of things, like this one person say he has something to do with the daughter and the whole society is against it today. But maybe tomorrow with this Maya, this horrible devil Maya, which is anti-Maya, will work out, and maybe that nobody will mind it. It may be. If you people do not hold it right into your hands, the culture side of Sahaja, I don't know what's going to happen. If you read newspaper every day, you feel really dizzy, you don't understand in what Maya these people are lost. So it's an anti-Maya. Because Mahamaya has come, so anti-Maya has come. 50 years back or 60 years back, it was not that bad, I can tell you. Once in a while, people used to do something nonsensical. But now it is rampant. But it now has become a fashion. It's worse than that, is that accepted as a fashion. And if you are not in it, you are out. You have to be in the madhouse. You should see this clearly, because now you have come into the Maya of God. Maya also means love, the God's love. And in that your eyes should open out and see, what horrible things they are doing. What is this disco? In India they brought the disco. And of course, some boys who were Muslims actually, were rich. And they carried young girls, because in disco the law was that you must bring a partner. Young girls who were adults, maybe not be adults also, and started giving them alcohol, drinking, and they got lost. The parents wouldn't accept them, they had to go to brothels, or they were sold out, or I don't know what happened to them. But that is the reaction in that country. It may be one day they will be accepted, one day we'll have the same thing, because it has such a overpowering effect. And that's why the Maya of God is such, all these beautiful things are there. So you can get lost with it, you can see it, you can picture it, you can paint it. But no, they are not. They are not interested. They'll make this also ugly. They'll make every picture ugly. They'll make every face ugly. So this is the anti-Maya that is there. And for that you need a Mahamaya to correct it and to solve the problem. The complete working of the divine depends on you people, wherever you are. How many you are is not the point. Wherever you are, how intense you are, how you want to work it out, how you want to put your attention to. It's very important how you are going to do it, because you people should understand the responsibility. This world is getting drowned, and I feel that at least 80% people will be finished. 10 would be hanging in between in limbo, I think. Really. And 10% will be Sahaja, the way it is moving in the West. Maybe in India, may not be, I can't say. India is very fast moving Sahaja. Also Russia and all these Eastern Bloc people are just jumping into it. I don't know how they have discovered me so easily. They say my face is evident, I don't know what makes them think. The another Maya is of power. And the power of money, if they can avoid, then they try to have power over territory of the land, this, that. That also made them mad quite a lot in the past. But now they are all fighting for some nonsensical land which will never belong to them. It stays here permanently, eternally. But the fights are going on. Then in the name of religion, they are fighting for this area, that area, or they are fighting for, say, just for changing their religion or getting more people in that religion. I don't know what is their idea of religion is. Is religion meant for that? Just think of it. Nobody thinks like that. What is it meant for? So, here again the Mahamaya has to work. And the Mahamaya works this way, that she integrates all the religions. She shows that all religions are the same, have the same spirituality, is on the same tree of spirituality they have grown. Instead of making people spiritual, they have made them money oriented or they have made them power oriented. I mean, it's the other way around. It's like the tree growing underneath or something absurd that you cannot explain, and that is the thing, is that elusive. That elusiveness is called Maya, and this elusiveness appeals to many people. Appeals, that's the point I am worried about. Something is elusive, then they go on running after that like a mirage, and ultimately they are destroyed. So what you see a picture just now is that at least so many 10% people will be saved at the most. But it is a very sad affair, because it has taken so much effort to make human beings, to make them all right, to make them sensible, and now what you find is that they are going to be all finished. It's too much to bear, too much to believe in, but it is going to happen if you people do not take it up seriously and work it out. For you also there should not be any illusions, because many of you are more busy with other things. To you other things are more important than Sahaja. But whatever you are doing, you can bring in Sahaja into that. Into anything you can bring in Sahaja. I said in politics, in agriculture, in social life, in your jobs, everywhere you can bring Sahaja. By your own behavior, by your own intelligence, you can bring in Sahaja into every field, which you have to think about. Where can we take Sahaja? Where can we work it out? And this is what is to get into the Maya of God, that you get rid of all the illusions which are false, which do not allow you to see the right thing, and then seriously to get into the productive side of Sahaja. Can imagine how productive is Sahaja, how the miracles work out, how there is this divine power is anxious to help, despite all this Mahamaya and all that. I'll give you the example of my grandson now, because this time we had a big Maya on him. I told him that you should not go to Cambridge, they don't give admissions normally, and moreover it's more sort of theoretical thing, it's not good for you, will be bored student there, so don't go. He wouldn't listen to me. Then he agreed, all right, if I get admission in these big universities in America, I'll go. But he didn't try, nothing of the kind. Last minute we sent him a application, and he sent that application. Last minute. They said, you cannot come, this is that, you have to appear for this exam, SAT exam, that exam. And then he got a fright. You see, he learnt. My God, I thought so easy to go to America, it is not. Even if you certify money, it's not easy. Then he started thinking that what was I thinking about Cambridge so much. This is the same, equally the same difficult thing. Until then he wanted to go for SAT, there to sit for an exam. But actually the appearing of the examination was only after 6 days, and I thought, how can he go? 6 days he cannot prepare even. So they said, you cannot come for SAT. Now he was settled down in India. He didn't know what to do. Still he was saying, I'll try for this Cambridge again and this. I said, no, forget it. He wouldn't listen to me. Then he was very disappointed. He telephoned to me to say that I think that if I have to go to America, I'll go in a good university. Otherwise, no use going to a cheap university. I can get better education in India. So I said, all right. Then I gave a bandha. He wanted to go abroad and learn something. It's all right. Can you imagine? It has worked like a real miracle. The university wrote to him that he is admitted unconditionally. Nobody did anything, nobody wrote anything, nothing, they have said it. See, none of them can understand what has happened. How did they get unconditional admission? So, you see, it's a miracle. But before that, this Maya was to be played. Otherwise, he would never have seen the importance of it. So, in your lives also, such a Maya plays. When you do not want to do the right thing, all right, do it. You do this, all right, do that, do that. Ultimately, you learn a lesson. I don't say no. If you say, Mother, I want to do it, all right, go ahead. I want to do that, go ahead. Whatever you want to do. If I find you congenial, I may tell you that better not do, it's not going to help you. But then when they get a complete disillusionment, then they take to the right decision, come to the right things. Because, see, let them try with their own freedom. But then they realize that what Mother said was right, I should have done that, all right. So this is it. The Maya is like this, that it allows you to do what you like. You use your freedom. You go places to places. Do what you want to do. Whatever you think it proper, you do it. All right. This is the part of the Maya. But Mahamaya is that which brings you back. Brings you back to normal. Brings you back to reality, to understand. It is at that point when you understand Mahamaya, like I would say Russians did, how they understood that I am doing greater work than Einstein. See, what is Einstein? He is just working with the matter. You are working with human beings, do you realize, Mother? To them, I am higher than all of them, greater than all of them, which is a fact. Also, I must say, it is a fact in a way that the way work is done. But it doesn't mean that it's something to be ego about it. Because if I am made like that, I am doing it. What is so special? I mean like this, so I am like that. What is so special? One gets the pride and the ego only when you think you are doing something more beyond you. It's all there. I've already got it. Now see, this tent is meant to give shade. Now if it is giving shade, should it have ego? Sun is meant to give you light. If it is giving light, it's giving light because God has given him the light to be given, so he is giving light to you. Should he have ego? But you see, assume that you have got something special about you. Then you have to do that, whatever special you have. And the flowers are so beautiful, they are so special, so charming. I mean, I couldn't take out my attention from them, they are so beautiful. All right. But if they are so, they are so. What is there? They are not going to have ego about it, that we are so good, we are so beautiful. No, none of that. So this ego comes when there is, again, the Mahamaya part of it, that you are in the Maya of your own understanding. Now you are Sahajogis. You should be very proud, you should be, I don't know, look at these horrible people who are not at all connected with God. They have nothing to do. Yesterday that lady, she gives me a lecture that why don't you praise the Lord, you see. She's giving me a lecture. So, it is just a sort of a assumption that I am something great that makes you ego. But that is also a Maya. Because you have to learn. Ultimately your ego breaks and you understand that, oh, Humpty Dumpty it was. Once you discover that, no, I want to have ego anymore. I mean, there are some Sahajogis who refuse to do any work of Sahajayoga. I said, why? Mother, we are too intelligent and our intelligence cheats us and we'll develop ego. I said, now, this is an escape. It won't. Sahajayoga can never give you ego, but will give you joy. If it is giving you ego, it's not such. It should just give you joy. Giving somebody to realization, or somebody you curing, somebody being kind, anything, it just gives you satisfaction and you enjoy. It's a fact. I mean, you have come all the way here, you are playing such good music, all this now you learnt Indian style, I don't know how. Anybody should be very full of ego, but no. In the Maya of your mother, you just enjoy. Maya should give you enjoyment. That's the best thing that this Maya can give. And you can enjoy it so much. I think it is a very beautiful atmosphere. created by this Mahamaya. So you can enjoy each other, you can enjoy my company, you can enjoy nature. Such a rapport, such a beautiful understanding between everything else is there. Nobody is bothered as to who is higher, who is lower, what is the position, how much money he has got or what he has got. Nothing. Just we are all enjoying. If somebody has a talent, he enjoys because he has a talent, and the others also enjoy because he has talent. No jealousies, no rivalries, nothing. Somebody sings better, all right. They'll tell me, Mother, he sings very well. There was one fellow in Paris. I think he's a black, from the black side, because he has very curly hair, very, very nice boy. So suddenly somebody came from Italy. Mother, do you know he dances very well? So how do you know? I've seen him dancing. So when did you see me dancing? He asked. Oh, you came to that program, I saw that. In a group he saw him. He just got told him, you better dance before Mother. It was so much, you see, so jaggy, this kind of thing. He saw him in some sort of a program where there were at least 2,000 people dancing. They picked him out. Now he is from Paris and he is from Italy. And how his eyes picked him up, and he brought him, Mother, you better dance before Mother, you are very good. And he was. But you see, I might have missed it or whatever it is, and even if I have seen it, I may not have asked him. But this fellow went down there, and he's caught hold of him and he put him before. I mean, these things are so joy-giving. It is otherwise, in the normal course, what one would do, come before me and start dancing, whether know or not, and try to show off, normally. But the one who knows, never brought like that, now come along. And in such an impersonal way, he saw him. He brought him. It makes no difference whether they are from Russia or from America or from India. So all these differences which are skin deep are finished. And I find everybody appreciates everybody's talent, everybody how he speaks, and suddenly you'll find somebody say, oh, he's such a gem. When did you meet him? No, I've heard about him. You see, all this appreciation and all this beautiful feeling for others, you see, is only possible through such. No jealousies, no rivalries, nothing. These come because of ignorance which creates the Maya about yourself. I am this, I am that, and then the I comes down like that. So, all conditionings also can create a Maya. Many conditionings are there, that I am from such a family, I am from such a thing. That all has to be stopped. So today's special day is this of New Year's, where they said now today is the most auspicious day to start something new. And this Mahamaya's dissolving has to be started. Gradually you should try to understand. Many people ask me, well, how did you do it? Forget it, it's Mahamaya. Forget it. How did I do it? Just forget it. That part you need not go into. Just enjoy. Just enjoy that you are in that Maya and you are enjoying it. It's the best way to enjoy this Mahamaya. And today for the first time we have this Puja of Mahamaya. Because of Gudi Padwa, I thought something unique must be done, which encompasses everything of Sahaja. Everything of Sahaja. It's not one incarnation, it's not one nadi, it's not one goddess, but all of it is there. Sometimes I say like a film is audio, visual, everything is there. Drama, music, also acting, everything is there in a film now. I mean that far. Everything integrated. In the same way, I think Mahamaya has everything. Every part that you tell me, everything that you enjoy, everything that you discover, everything is in that region of Mahamaya which has been created for you. May God bless you.
जय श्री माता जी। श्री आदिशक्ति का पूरा मंत्र लेंगे। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आरती की तैयारी करते हैं।
सेवा हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्के साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्के साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी की
जय।
जय श्री माता जी। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं। श्री माता जी, संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मला धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर हमें सहयोग प्रचार एवं प्रसार का शुद्ध और प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइए। हमारी सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वादित करने की कृपा करें। थैंक यू श्री माता जी, थैंक यू श्री माता जी, थैंक यू फॉर एवरीथिंग। सामूहिक बंधन। जय श्री माता जी। अनाउंसमेंट्स एट प्रतिष्ठान पुणे। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार। बरसात के इस मौसम में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे का नज़ारा मनोहर और नयन रम्य होता है। आज शाम के समय प्रतिष्ठान पर इंद्रधनुष का दर्शन हुआ। वरुण देवता के आशीर्वाद रूपी फोटोज को देखते हैं। प्रतिष्ठान में होने वाले विकास कार्य और मेंटेनेंस के लिए धनराशि भेजने हेतु आप प्रतिष्ठान पुणे एंड्रॉयड ऐप या pratishthanpune.in इस वेबसाइट पर डोनेशन लिंक का उपयोग करें। आपने अगर इसके पहले ऑनलाइन डोनेशन किया है और आपको डोनेशन रिसीट प्राप्त नहीं हुई है तो कृपया आप प्रतिष्ठान हेल्पलाइन 8881 192 193 पर संपर्क करें। नए साधकों के लिए नई बैच आरंभ हो रही है। अगला सत्र 15 जुलाई को शाम 6:30 बजे होगा। इस सत्र में आइस पैक और घी कपूर उपचार के बारे में जानकारी दी जाएगी। इस नए बैच में 20 सत्र रहेंगे। सभी सत्रों की इमेज आप स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं। यह जानकारी आप सभी नए साधकों को दें। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार: अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। शाम का ध्यान शाम 7 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं संपन्न होता है। जय श्री माता जी। शुभ रात्रि।
मेरी माँ की
पश्चिम नटली पूर्वई नटली पश्चिम नटली पूर्वई नटली वरदूतांची सैन्य भरली वरदूतांची सैन्य भरली अनुरागामध्ये प्रीती रमली अनुरागामध्ये प्रीती रमली हो मरण चरडले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले मरण चमेले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले
मरण चमेले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले
पश्चिम नटली पूर्वई नटली
पश्चिम नटली पूर्वई नटली
वरदूतांची सैन्य भरली
वरदूतांची सैन्य भरली
अनुरागामध्ये प्रीती रमली
अनुरागामध्ये प्रीती रमली हो मरण चरडले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले मरण चमेले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले
शवघरताची हसू लागली
शवघरताची हसू लागली
निसर्गाने फुले उधळली
निसर्गाने फुले उधळली
संत महंते शिरे नवली
संत महंते शिरे नवली
हो भक्तही नमले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले
भक्तही नमले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले
मरण चमेले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले नव बाळाला नमन करूया
नव बाळाला नमन करूया
नव बाळाला नव बाळाला नव बाळाला नव बाळाला नव बाळाला नमन करूया नव सुमनाची माळ पुया नव सुमनाची माळ पुया गाणी मनोहर त्यास गाऊया
गाणी मनोहर यास गाऊया
हो हृदय मम बसले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले
हृदय मम बसले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले मरणच मेले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले
मरणच मेले मरणच मेले मरणच मेले प्रभु माझे विजयी झाले